Howdy! PSD and its shows are mostly supported by you guys. If you like what we do, make sure to rate the podcast wherever you listen, subscribe if you haven't, share your favorite moments and episodes with friends, and check out our Patreon if you want to give us some financial support, as well as getting a little something in return. All of that stuff helps like you wouldn't believe. Thanks so much for everything, and we hope you enjoyed this episode of Please Stop Talking. My first clap was so much better. It was like boomy, a lot of body in there. My second clap was weak, meek, and stupid.
Limp-wristed and shitty.
Dude, I limp-wristed it.
Kind of like a gay clap versus like a straight clap. Oh, I'm so sorry. Give me one.
Are we actually?
We're not restarting. I just have to switch my headphone outputs because I forgot that I like to monitor my mic input.
You're psycho. Why would you want to hear yourself talk while you talk? That's actually insane.
I actually can't do that.
Yeah, especially while I talk. Yeah, Julian, you're a fucking weirdo.
I can't do it while I talk because then
I interrupt myself.
Yeah, I interrupt myself. Exactly. You start talking and then you hear yourself talking, and then
if it's zero latency, then it's fine.
It's like when you put two beta fish together, they just start killing each other. I'm like, who's that guy?
like that.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, great.
I used to have beta fish when I was a kid. I fucking love beta fish.
They're cool.
They're cool looking, but man, my hungry ass could never do it nowadays.
No,
What the fuck?
I'd fucking eat a beta fish.
Put me in an aquarium with a beta fish. One of us is leaving pregnant.
Bro, I had a dog as a kid, but my hungry ass could never own a dog now.
I hope the person that's in charge of my shelter adoption papers hears this to know what's gonna happen to that dog, dude. I'm so fucking
Gangrel
hungry.
update, everybody. I eated her. Sorry.
Oh no more fucking cat.
It's over.
It's Jover.
Why'd you do that?
Going down to the shelter and I point at a random dog and I just start rubbing my tummy at it. I just let it go. Yeah, in dead silence. I just one hand on the tummy, one hand pointing. Let him know who's the king of the jungle.
Going to a country where it's legal to eat dogs so that I can try anything once.
Is it illegal to eat a dog in North America?
No.
Oh yeah.
Is it?
You can't kill and eat a dog.
I mean, you don't have to kill the dog.
I mean, okay, maybe it's not illegal to eat it. It's definitely illegal to kill it for the purpose of eating it.
Okay. You find a dead dog. What do you do?
Yeah, find it. Yeah, find some.
Step one, find a dead dog. Step two, dinner time.
So then eating it wouldn't be illegal.
It is totally legal to eat cats and dogs in Canada as well as butcher them.
Wow.
Of course, in your backwards ass country.
What the hell? I never thought about that, but like, I guess what the hell would stop you?
For me, it would be laws, personally.
Social shaming and the fact that people frown upon that.
What if you respect the animal? What if you respect the animal much like you would a cow?
Oh, or a deer that you have hunted.
Yeah. What's the difference between a deer and a cat except being cute and awesome?
All right, let's get off of this before I start taking this prompt seriously.
Before I start getting hungry.
We're giving Julian ideas.
Get off this. I'm getting really hungry. My stomach growling.
You're going to hear my stomach growling on the recorder. You'd be pissed.
Dude, I'm going to start polluting the audio. We got to move on.
My stomach's going to start barking and you're going to know I've already broken the law.
Dude, if we keep going, I'm going to start... my voice is going to change.
Oh, big dog pizza.
Whatever.
Welcome to the podcast, dude. Jesus Christ, what are we
We're
doing?
on a shit show.
What a terrible
shit
start.
show. What a mess.
It's been a long time, and this is how I come back. Jesus
It's been a really
Christ.
long time. It's been 3 months since the last time I recorded Please Stop Talking. In those 3 months, what happened? Christmas? Magfest?
Magfest.
My grandma died.
She go to
Does she
Magfest?
deserve it?
Oh my god.
I don't think so. I have a picture of her on my desk.
Can you ask her?
I don't want to.
This is awful. You're right. This is really awful.
Ed, can I make
cut any of this out? I would be so mad.
Can I make a request?
Yeah.
Can you bring the picture to Magfest next year?
Can we all
in
sign
the
it?
library.
Party with Meemaw.
Bring the
Bro,
urn.
meme on the club.
Oh, dude, I should have brought my dad's urn to Magfest. Jesus
Christ.
They did that in WWE. CM posted like some promos with Paul Bearer's urn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Didn't they also like? Oh no, I'm thinking of that. There was a guy in a casket that just fucking got dragged around.
Yeah, that was the Big Show.
You remember that?
Yeah. So what happened was Big Show stole Big Boss Man's dad's coffin at his funeral, and Big Boss Man like hopped on it, and it's just like dragging behind him. It's one of the funniest visuals ever.
It was like Sonic Riders.
Yeah.
You guys might as well be speaking Cantonese right now. I do not fucking know what's happening.
What we said. It's literally what we said. There was a wrestler.
It literally is what's on the tin.
A wrestler's dad passed away, and then the other wrestler decided that for a promo, he would steal the casket with the dad inside, and then he rode it around like Sonic the Hedgehog in Sonic Riders.
Wow.
There's
kind of
like
badass.
There's like zero jokes here. This is actually what happens.
It's fucking wrestling, man. I believe it.
Standing on my ops dad's basket.
It's always so funny because like Big Boss Man had the absolute worst year that year because I'm almost certain that was the same year that he got fucking hung in Hell in a Cell. Like the Undertaker literally hung him. So he fucking died.
Need him.
Damn, they killed him too.
I know.
First his dad, then him. Jesus.
Like father, like son.
It was all real too.
You know what else is crazy? MagFest.
Which is also real.
Fest.
Is also real. Yeah. We went to MagFest. If I'm honest, I didn't do much at MagFest.
Yeah, this is why I didn't know if we wanted to talk about it, is because I feel like
Well,
an
you guys did
asshole.
shit.
Yeah, but I feel like an asshole talking about it with you, Billy, because like what is it? It's like, oh yeah, I saw all my cool friends and I did this and you're over
I
here
literally
like, yeah.
did nothing. I got there.
That's not true. Billy and I, unbeknownst to everyone, ran into a celebrity. During breakfast.
That's right. That's like
And
one
it
of
was
the only
fucking
times.
awesome.
That's right. One of the only times that I was not sick, because the reason why I didn't participate in much MagFest is because I got there. I drank one beer one night, and then the next day it was over. I was fucking bedridden for the rest of the fucking con. It was pretty cool. But one of the only days that I woke up, I went to get a big breakfast with my dear friend Ed, and lo and behold, who would we see but the girl who panics at putting round into square hole.
This is really good. This is really good.
It's real.
Wait, like the
I still
TikTok
don't
girl?
think it was actually the TikTok
TikTok
I
girl.
still don't think it was actually her.
I'm pretty sure it was her. She looked exactly like that, and at one point she looked at Ed and went, "Oh my god, is that Punk Duck?"
Yeah, she was wearing my merch too.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
cussed
she
you
said
out.
like, wow, I'm your smallest fan. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
the
I'm
moment
your
we made
smallest fan.
the moment we made eye contact, she started hissing at me like a snake.
She was like, "If you don't fucking stop, I'll put you in the square hole."
Yeah, I left the
After
Gaylord.
that, Ed just kind of started screaming at her. Like, it wasn't even like words. It was kind of like, oh,
I'm 100% sure that
No,
was
that's
her,
how
though.
he
got
talks
really
to women. That wasn't exclusive to her.
I was left cubic after the encounter.
I am 100% sure that was her, though. I will say.
I mean, we can ask her. She's a big fan.
Oh yeah, hey, if it was
Small
you,
fan.
could you let us know? Oh, small fan. If it was
My bad.
you, was it you at MagFest? Were you staying at the hotel?
did you make the funny TikTok that one time?
She's done a few ones. She's actually really fucking funny.
I was gonna say she did not make that TikTok one time. She made it like 6.
Of course. If lightning strikes, you milk it.
We're talking about a public figure. Please harass her.
No,
until we get an answer.
no.
Okay.
Do not do that. Absolutely not. Just by the fact that we mentioned her, it's already gonna be over.
Yeah.
That's why I might as well encourage you.
Anybody else on the hit list that you can like mobilize?
Who can we mobilize?
Oh, true. We can also. Oh, dude, the motherfucker that gave me a quest. I'm mad that I never got to like see
What
that
was
dude
that?
again.
What was that, by the way?
There was a dude in a stone mask. Like
A stone
he
mask.
looked like he kind of looked like Victor at the end of Arcane. Spoilers for Arcane, where he had like a weird like golem adjacent stone mask, and he was handing out like little strips of paper to people, and he gave me, Ten, and Boo a quest.
Oh, yeah. I remember this.
Boo's quest was to start a conga line, and we had to record it and have proof. My quest was I had to win at rock, paper, scissors, but only using paper.
Oh, you did it on me. That's right.
Yeah, and I lost. I don't remember.
Everyone, you kept losing to fucking everybody.
Yeah, and I tied with Jello like 10 times in a row because he thought I was fucking with him. Like, he just kept doing paper.
Eventually, he's gonna swap.
And staring at me in the eyes and going, "What are we doing here, man?"
It's because you can't. When you start filming people while you're playing rock paper scissors, I kind of felt like something behind me was gonna happen. If I'm honest.
No.
Well, I wouldn't fucking know that. I don't fucking trust you. Our friendship is based on lies and hate.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
whatever.
And we'll
man.
get to that.
PST fans, please harass Billy to find out why our friendship is based on harassment. and
PST
hate.
fans, we still don't know the real reason that Ed left, but if you harass either of them enough, you will find
Or
out.
all of them. Who cares?
The answer is there. The truth is out there.
Yeah, the truth is out there. Just keep harassing us. Eventually something will come out.
One of us will let up.
If you harass everybody here long enough, they will be your friends.
I'll become your
Keep
best
trying.
friend. Yeah.
The more unprompted DMs from strangers that I get in Discord, the more likely I am to respond to all of them. Guys, keep going.
If you show your dick, you're gonna get the friendship.
When this episode goes up, I'm opening all of my socials. None of it will be private. Please find me anywhere.
Here's my address. Get started.
Yeah, screw it. Here's my address. Come by.
Come see me.
Doors open.
Let's do a spaghetti dinner, dude. Just bring your own sauce. Just bring your fucking own sauce. And
Bring me
mix
some
it with
fucking
mine.
Prego, dude. We'll make a fucking...
Bring some Prego. Bring some Prego. Make you Prego, brother.
All right.
Last guy that stalked me made me make my own sauce, and I was fucking furious. So at least be cordial.
Dude.
He fucking made me make my own sauce. It sucked. It was a fucking dry ass spaghetti for the whole thing.
Yeah, no, that's what the spaghetti dinners, dude. Everybody brings their own sauce, and then everybody puts their sauce in the big sauce.
Yeah, but this guy's like not cordial at all. He didn't bring his sauce. He made Ed do all the work.
He didn't even try to cut my head off afterwards. Like, this guy was a total amateur.
Come to my place and we'll put together perpetual stew. We'll keep it running for a few years, see what happens.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. If I make a fucking spaghetti dinner with the boys, like, you better fucking make your own sauce. Like, I'm not fucking. If you bring a Prego can, I'll fucking kill you.
Where are we?
You'll draw aggro.
I'll just break a fucking can of crushed tomatoes and dump it in the slop and say, fucking figure it out, bro. Here's some paste. It's how it's made anyway.
I got really drunk and I tried to make spaghetti and fucking Chef Boyardee, whatever. And I forgot the order you're supposed to do those in. So what I did was I grabbed a plate and I dumped an entire like can of Chef Boyardee sauce onto the plate. And it was just a pyramid. It was just a mound of red. And I was really drunk. So I just looked at it and I went, that's not spaghetti. And then I went to bed. And then I woke up and there was just a pyramid of goo on my table.
Oh,
and I went,
God.
who the fuck did that?
Who slimed me?
Who's okay? Where's the cameras?
All right, who's fucking with me?
That wasn't MagFest though.
That
was
wasn't
my
Magfest,
house.
no.
I have a question because I was at Mag this year.
What?
Okay, I'm so sorry. You know what? I'm gonna just go. Was there like, because you talked about like a quest giver being there, was there motherfuckers doing the thing with the Crazy Frog PS2 game again?
Elaborate.
Have you guys not encountered these people?
I thought you were making a joke about Julian that one
No.
time.
No.
Yeah, no, we didn't play Crazy Frog. We played Frogger on PS1. It's a different thing. The Crazy Frog PS2 game is its own
Oh
thing.
wait, you're talking about the guys who do the competitive like
No,
Crazy Frog racing game thing?
No, it's not competitive. It's so I forget if it was Magfest.
If you saw that game, you know it was not competitive.
No, I think it was
Just because it's not competitive doesn't mean it's like they won't make it competitive.
You don't understand.
Don't
You
they
don't
also
understand.
Don't they also do competitive like Crossfire?
No. Here's the thing. It has nothing to do with actually playing the game. So I believe it was Magfest 2020. And Shane and I, because that was the first time we ever like met up, we were together and it was like our first like maybe 10 minutes on the con floor, like in the what was it, Artist Alley shopping like area. we were walking around and a guy comes up to Shay and he goes, "Hey man, here's a copy of Crazy Frog on the PS2. You have to go and give it to somebody else and have them take it or else you're cursed. Like, this is, you have to Crazy Frog
to
someone
Magfest,
else."
bro.
And I looked at him and he looked at me. He said, "Hey Mike, do you want this?" I went, "Yeah." And I took it and put it in my bag. And then I just looked the guy dead in the eyes. I went, "That's mine now."
Beautiful.
I still own it. Yeah. I have 2 cursed artifacts that keep getting passed around to my friends. One of them is Crazy Frog on the PS2, and the other one is a really shitty Hulk controller for the GameCube. And we keep leaving it at each other's houses every time. We just keep leaving the Hulk controller, and they don't get a text the next day. It's like, who left it? Who fucking left it?
Is it the one that has? Is it the one that has like fucking? It's PS2, right? It's the one.
No,
with
it's a
his face in
GameCube
the-
one.
Oh, GameCube.
Yeah.
There's an amazing one that's just the Hulk's face in the middle of the fucking controller, and when you press buttons, it goes like.
Here,
I gotta start doing that. I gotta start buying e-waste and just leaving it at people's houses.
I'm putting it in
Wow.
chat.
I
That's
love
the
buying e-waste.
If you could see this, you would think it's fucking awesome.
Is this the one that you're thinking of, Billy, for the PS2?
That is the one, yeah. That one made noises when you would press buttons. It was go like smash.
That's awesome.
I was really hoping it'd be like an RE4 adjacent type of controller. I was really expecting it to be a big green rubber fist with buttons on it.
It's a giant
That would
Hulk
be
and you have to
tight. Dude,
slap
there was
him.
wasn't there one of those plug and play TV things that was something similar to that?
You're thinking of the one that's Spider-Man, he's pointing at your dick.
I'm thinking of that. You're right.
Yeah, we love JonTron.
Yup.
Stop pointing at my dick, Spider-Man.
Has anything happened since these cursed objects have been in your possession?
Well, see, here's the thing.
Well, my grandma died.
Nothing ever happens.
He became a host on PST, so things have been pretty fucking bad.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie, because I moved out of my old house like when I was the last like owner of the Hulk controller, and I tried to throw it out. Like since then, I failed out of nursing school. So this may or may not have something to do with that. And that is
It's not
also
about incompetence. It's straight up the fucking controller.
it's the controller.
Listen, I'm sure if you bring the controller to the board, I think they'll reconsider your position.
Just guys, please look at this.
Your petition to return.
You gotta take this. You gotta take this off my hands.
You have to understand, I am a woeful man. I'm a cursed soul.
Next time you fucking give somebody, I don't know, shots of something, vaccines or whatever. I don't know what nurses do.
Every time I give someone the jab.
Yeah, whenever we go out on the town and just start downing vaccines.
Yeah, you should bring your controller. You should let people touch your controller so that they get healed. I don't fuck. I just realized I straight up don't know what nurses do. What the fuck? That's crazy.
There's no way.
I was like, oh yeah, nurses give shots and
Dude, Billy, one time
They assist doctors, bro.
They-
Their whole job is to help the doctors.
Actually, we do more than that, but I'm not getting into that.
Of course, yeah, but like that's like in a
basics.
sentence. I think that's like the easiest way to sum it up.
my favorite thing ever is whenever we hang out or watch football or whatever. And one point I have a stupid fucking health question, and then you're like, oh yeah, and then you fucking go off and tell me how I'm gonna die or some shit.
Oh, yeah, I've done that to Ed before.
I don't fucking like it. It's really uncomfortable, man.
Hey, Billy, 7 days.
Oh.
Wait, people just get up and you're just like malaria.
Malaria.
2025.
I can smell it.
At one point I was like, oh, my saliva tastes kind of sweet because I just finished.
Oh, dysentery.
I just finished like eating some. I don't remember, and it was coating my mouth, and bro just went like diabetes.
Yeah.
You're gonna die.
No, here's the thing. Here, Billy, deafen yourself. I don't want you to hear my
Oh
secrets.
yeah. Let me deafen myself.
So, like, anytime Billy says he has, like, a mild cough or, like, diarrhea, I just say AIDS and just hope it works.
Can I
All right, Billy, you
unmute?
can undeafen.
Yeah,
me.
yeah, you can undeafen.
Okay. Hey, I'm editing this, by the way, so I'll here's my reaction to that now.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Are you okay with your diagnosis? Do you want a
Right
second
now?
He
opinion?
doesn't know. He doesn't know right now.
do you-
What
do you-
kind of question is that?
Do you want a
We have
second
to-
opinion?
Who's gonna get Ed? Give me a second opinion
Ed.
on that one.
AIDS.
That's all I'm saying.
That's kind of fucked up.
Why is it gonna be AIDS? Is it because I'm fucking always licking toilet seats?
Is that how you get AIDS?
No,
Fucking,
no, it is not.
It was in the 80s.
No.
I think they got rid of that.
Nah, I think it's in the airwaves.
Yeah, you get AIDS by listening to Radiohead. I feel like fucking Peter Griffin watching Philadelphia, where he's like, Tom Hanks, big.
Tom Hanks. I love that guy. All he says is shtick. I have AIDS.
That's your Peter Griffin laugh?
No, that's my hearty laugh at Family Guy.
Your hearty laugh?
That, to be fair, that is how he used to laugh in season 1, episode 1, back when Seth MacFarlane had a soul. That poor man.
Back when the towers still stood tall.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I was at a party, because speaking of nurses, I was at a party and we were celebrating that she got like her medical degree or whatever. And this was a lady hosting the party who got that medical degree. And one of the guys at that party was this guy who's like, he's like left leaning, but like turbo left leaning, like just, you know what I mean with like.
What the fuck? So,
You were talking about leftists and Quite came in.
Okay.
Bye, Quiet.
That's my biggest fear. I'm always afraid I'm gonna do that.
Yes, either way. This friend of mine who I've known for years, and he's grown into a very normal but super left-leaning guy. Like fucking, you say anything, like literally anything, and there's a chance it'll go, hey, you know that word actually has some pretty bad connotations. You shouldn't be doing that.
So he's woke.
Can't say the N-word anymore next to that guy.
and he boycotts like 90% of everything that exists on Earth. Like,
Oh,
fucking
damn.
bro's gonna buy a ranch and live a self-sustainable life in ETA like a year. And
Bro,
I
gotta know this guy.
I love this guy, and I love fucking with him. I love fucking with him because of exactly these reasons. And we're at this party, and I'm just like, oh, so what's up with, you know, the host? She's like a nurse now, right? And then he goes, no, she's a doctor. Like, we're celebrating the fact she got like a medical degree. And I went, no, I know, but like she's a nurse. He went, what? No, she's a doctor. And I was like, no, she can't be a doctor. She's literally a nurse. Like, look at her. And he's like, no, women can be doctors.
Women can be doctors.
Yeah, okay, man, whatever.
Then you turn around and you do that, twirl your little finger around your.
Yeah, I turn around to her and I go, he thinks you're a doctor.
What a stupid fuck. And then she says, I agree. And everybody claps.
I love that woman. One time I was the third wheel between her and a guy who was trying to like hit on her, and he spent the entire conversation trying to explain a joke that South Park did. To the point where like, and then she just went the extra mile and she started pretending she didn't even know what South Park was. So I was there.
Yes.
I was there in this conversation where she was crossing her arms and going, sorry, you gotta slow down, while he's trying to explain the concept of cartoon.
So like he's like a little guy, and he says back, his name's Cartman. Okay, so put him in the back of your mind. He's gonna be important later.
He'll come back later.
Put a pin in that. Put a pin in that.
So like they don't really animate; they just kind of move around. They're like paper cutouts.
Dude, George Bush is on it.
You're exaggerating.
fuck.
That is how that conversation went.
They put out an episode like every week. It was crazy. Anyway, so Cartman comes into the bar.
I gotta do that to people more often. I actually need to do that more often when just fuck with people by doing shit like that. If they ask like, oh, you know what that is? Like, no. What?
Oh no, it's the best. She does like to fucking literally any guy that tries to hit on her, and I'm just in
That's
between
so
crossing my
I
arms.
fucking love
I'm
that.
just in between crossing my arms and
That's
going,
awesome.
yeah, the cart man. I see.
I gotta steal that bit. That's fucking awesome,
That's
dude.
such a fucking funny bit.
She wasn't at MagFest though. You know who was at MagFest? Lotus Juice.
Oh, man. So the only day that I was feeling good enough to leave, and I was not feeling that good to begin with, if I'm honest. My energy was bad, and I was just sniffling and shitting and farting
Can confirm.
the entire way.
He stink
Yeah,
like fuck,
it was
dude.
stinky. And we were like,
Great.
well, we love Persona, right, guys?
Yeah.
Let's go listen to Lotus Juice. Let's go see Lotus Juice. Predominantly, what I remember is Ed, Reggie, and I just hanging out the entire time, and I don't think we could have been more fucking annoying if we tried.
We were pretty annoying.
We were fucking awful the entire time.
Listener, what you heard is about 1/2 of a second of Ed trying to think of any reason that he could not agree with Billy and then immediately giving up.
Yeah.
Just sheepishly, yeah. It's
yeah. You got me.
I tried.
Continue your fuck-ass story, Billy.
Yeah, moron.
Are you okay?
Sorry.
Dumbass.
I was drinking.
good?
Give me 1 sec. Damn.
Oh my god.
Spits in your fucking drink.
Water check. Oh,
Thank you.
Enjoy that.
Thank you.
By the
Thank
way,
you.
that you get AIDS.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Actually.
Prediction real.
Yeah, my superpower is I spit AIDS.
It's literally Brian Pumper.
That is Brian Pumper.
It is literally Brian Pumper.
Cannot talk about the pump.
Another day.
I'm the
Another
one that showed
day.
Ed Brian Pumper at MagFest too. He had no fucking idea who that was, and I was
Wait,
like,
Ed, I never.
fucking
Wait,
your
idea
life
who
will
that is.
change.
Ed, I
Your
never
life
showed you
will
Brian
change.
Pumper.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I've been
Billy.
treating you too good.
Brian Pumper is fucking magic. I showed you the exact fucking video you showed me where he starts cracking an egg on a woman.
Yeah, but did you show the expanded lore where he takes an AIDS test?
What?
I just had coffee all over my
He
desk.
goes to Rite Aid, takes an AIDS test, and then he goes to like someone's backyard and starts like doing like bits about marriage counseling. Dude, he's awesome. I love Brian Pumper.
Brian Pumper's just a guy that goes around and
He's a porno
flirts with-
star.
Yeah, he flirts with women and then he cracks eggs on their faces.
He like addressed the allegations in that video, and like the picture of the allegations is like him on a subway squatch walking. It's fucking hilarious.
What are you saying?
This is homework.
This is homework.
I'm assigning
Please
this.
Look up Brian Pumper for more information. But be warned, it's basically porn on YouTube.
Yeah, somehow they allowed a video of a man fucking a woman and then smashing her in the face with an egg.
Cool.
It's not an egg, it's multiple. There's so many fucking eggs.
You know, my brother's a cop.
I was planning to get a tattoo for an Atlas tattoo.
Why?
Why?
Atlas, really? I don't. Man,
I was gonna get a Shin Megami
Oh.
Tensei tattoo.
Okay, I thought you just meant like the actual Atlas logo.
No, I'm not gonna get a fucking. I was thinking about
wouldn't
getting the
associate.
McDonald's tattoo. Actually, which is like the worst company in America right now? I'd get their tattoo.
Nestle is definitely up there.
Yeah, I'd get a Nestle tattoo.
Oh yeah, I'd get a tattoo of the Nestle CEO. You know, the guy who says water should not be a human right.
Holy
The
shit!
guy that Bill Burr wants to murder.
Ed, hello. I will not take misinformation on this fucking podcast. That's not what he said. He said that he thinks that water as a human right is, quote, an extreme view. Okay?
Dude, fucking world's biggest Nestle beater over here.
That's so much funnier than anything else he could have said. What the fuck is that guy on?
Let's not get crazy now.
And the funniest thing about it too is like after he got a bunch of heat for it, he went on a video like where he was standing by a tree in a sunset or some fucking shit, and he was like,
No.
"I've always thought that water is a human right, guys. I've always thought this. I've held it deep in my heart."
I've been an extreme person this whole time.
Yeah, I have extremely cool by
You guys should look
Nestle.
that up. Those videos are really interesting.
A picture of him like in like the thinker pose, and the caption is just, "Guys, look up what 90% of your body is made of. You're not gonna fucking believe me."
Why would you need more, dumbass?
Motherfuckers are so
It's
selfish.
just greedy.
You're so covetous.
You're so fucking greedy. Fucking Christ.
Okay, what else happened at MagFest?
Yeah.
We killed the Nestle guy. Killed him
Oh.
and buried him.
Oh,
And then I think I
amazing.
saw Mike surfing on the casket. I saw like a little Tony Hawk meter, like balance meter on top of it. And then Big Show came out. That was awesome.
Thinking about that image of Martha Stewart talking to a microphone and has a picture of the Nesquik bunny, and it's like, I've always thought the Nesquik bunny was trans. Nothing wrong with that. He just always had that swag about him.
What the fuck are you
What the
talking
fuck
about?
are you saying?
I'm just thinking about that image. It's pretty cool. So, other stuff that
Oh, it's
happened
an
at Mag,
image.
right?
It's an image. I thought that was just an actual thought you just had, man.
I mean, one and the same. So, other stuff that happened at Mag, right?
Yeah. I actually have one thing I want to bring up. I loved that Ed kept talking about how he could get at least one round off of SonicFox in Mortal Kombat X.
That's not what I said.
Oh my god! Please, this is so. I wish I was here for this.
Not what I said.
Well, you got fucking destroyed.
and I did not say I could
Tell the story right.
I did not say I could get a round off. So basically, there was this event that was called like SonicFox versus the world, where SonicFox was going to pull up, try to sell Mortal Kombat 1 to people. Which, by the way,
You should play Mortal Kombat 1.
that game's pretty good. Regardless, they were just like showing off how the game works, the mechanics, etc. It's got up block, guys. Huh? Up block? Am I right?
Oh, that's like Up Dog, which is funny.
Yes. And then the second half of the event was you could like pull up and try to take a game off of SonicFox, and prior to the game, you can spin the little wheel that would give them a handicap. Like it was shit like, oh, I have to play blindfolded, or like I'm not allowed to block, etc., etc., etc.
I think the craziest part is somebody actually did get SonicFox has to play blindfolded.
It was a
They
literal
still won.
child.
They
it
still
was
fucking
like
won,
it was like
bro.
a
It was a child?
5-year-old.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
it was a child. Beat their ass though. Holy shit.
Welcome to the real world.
They got their fursuit head and just like put it on backwards, so they were blindfolded, right?
They had Wooly pull up and like tap their shoulder to tell them which side of the stage they were on. Like that
Yeah.
was the
Oh, cool.
only like that was the only thing that they were doing, like in terms of like mild advantage. But yeah, and then my turn came up, and I kept telling 10, my plan is to, so there's this character Gearus, right, who can stop time, and he has this combo where he can stop time
Oh, that's right.
and he can just pull up behind you and give you back shots. You can get up to 3 back shots in a single combo. And I just told 10, like, what I'm going to do.
It's not just you call it back shots. It literally looks
No,
like
it
bro
is back shots. I'm not fucking with you. Like, he stops time, he pulls up behind you, makes
Yeah.
you bend over, he gives you back shots. That's the combo. And that combo is dog shit. It just looks funny. And I told 10, like, I need to land the back shots combo. I need to do it. People need to see what this shit looks like, because it's too funny. And I pull the wheel, SonicFox gets, I cannot press circle. And then they go, okay, so I'm going to pick Ghostface, who literally does not need circle for any of his routes.
Aw,
and I was
bro.
like, fuck. I am now dicked. And I was thinking like, okay, but how hard could this actually be? Dude, I landed...
I think you
I
landed
think
two
jabs?
Yeah, 2 jabs.
Yeah, I think I landed 2 panic dick jabs.
Yeah.
And then I got fucked up. It
Yeah,
was
that's what-
crazy.
It was over before it began. It was crazy.
That's what happens when you go against a multiple Evo
Yeah.
fucking champion.
No, that's why I was like, the wheel is my only chance. If I get the wheel to give me, like, I'm only allowed to press square, because someone got that, and it was actually doable. SonicFox ended up picking a zoner character and just doing Fireball over and over, because they were under the assumption that, like, none of these people here even play fighting games. They're just here for the event. And the guy that got matched against them didn't know how to deal with zoning in a 2D fighting game. So I was thinking, I got to spin the wheel, and I need to get that. I need to get, like, I'm only allowed to press X. But I got one that sucks. So I got fucked up, and then, you know, fist bump, whatever, shake my hand. And then I told SonicFox, dude, my goal was to just land the back shots combo, because I just showed up to land the back shots combo. What I was going to do is the moment it landed, I was going to pause the game, quit the match, and then get up and leave. That was my goal.
Oh
to
my
go.
god, I wish you did
That would
that.
have been
Yeah,
so fucking funny.
I was just going to DQ myself. And then SonicFox goes, the back shots combo? And I go, yeah, the one that Gearus has. And SonicFox goes, I got you. Stay here because I got you. And I go, what? You're my go. You're my go. And I get up and I go to the front row and I go up to 10 and I go like, he's gonna do the back shots combo. He's gonna fucking do it. And then the next guy, this poor soul has no idea what's about to happen to him. This guy shows up. SonicFox picks Gearus. And they land the fucking back shots combo, and everybody loses their shit. Wooly is just grabbing the mic and going, "Not like this, not like this."
The crowd
And
was
then, dude-
so fucking loud, dude. You could hear, like, the only thing you could hear in
I
the
recorded
entire-
the whole thing.
Yeah.
This is not even the peak. The best part was round 2 starts and SonicFox goes, yo, dude, I'm going to pause real quick. I need to look something up. They open the move list and I see them hover this move that Gearus has, which is he can stop time and spawn a clone. And during the time stop, you can input any button and that clone will do it after the time stop ends. So I go, oh, they're not doing what I think they're doing. They stop time. they spawn the clone, they tell the clone to do back shots from the front, and then they jump behind him and they do back shots from the back.
Wait.
Dude, they give them back-to-back
Literally
back
spit
shots from
roasted
either
him.
Jesus
side.
Christ, Billy.
It was so funny.
That's what it's called.
That's
It was
literally what
straight
it's
spit
called.
roasting.
That's really
yeah.
funny. Wow.
Dude, it was unbelievable, man. And then by the end of it, everybody's fucking dying because you're just watching this dude who's never played this game get bounced back and forth between two hard cocks.
This dude basically had no chance. I don't think they did anything. They just got back shots and left.
Yeah.
Man.
It was awesome. So in a way, I got what I wanted, but damn, I got fucked up. That was fun. And then I saw the back shots combo and I went, all right, I'm gonna leave. that was what I needed.
I came, I saw, I came.
Done.
I came, I saw, I came, I came, I came, I saw, I came. Ed, you did a lot of like behind the scenes crowd work in a way this MagFest, didn't you?
Did? What do you mean?
Well, I mean, that was you wanted to do back shots combo and you ended up spurring on probably the biggest reaction from the crowd that entire event.
Yeah.
And
I
then there was
definitely
the thing that we did.
Oh, yes, the thing that we did, Julian. Go ahead.
So, listener, I'm gonna let you. You're gonna be first in on a silly little project that I did at MagFest. Sorry, at MagFest. How many people do you think remember the Mandy story about Stars War and related bullshit that he's been pulling on people?
Dude, I don't think there could have been something more asked. Like if you tried, everybody always asks me to get their hands on Stars War. It's very, very well known.
Okay, in that case, I'll be very quick. For the two people listening who don't already know about Mandy
Dude, are
edits,
you fucking okay? Jesus Christ, I can
AIDS.
smell
I'm
it from
diagnosing.
here.
It's AIDS.
Sorry, I have AIDS. For the two people listening who don't already know about Mandy edits, basically Mandy will do this really cool thing where he'll invite people over to his place and put on a movie, and then he'll just fuck with the movie and not tell you that he fucked with it. And that could be any number of fucking insane things. He really has a wide range that he pulls from. One of my favorites is he edited all three Lord of the Rings movies. There's a scene in a particular area. I think it was like the swampland or something. He just added like baboon monkey screaming
He kept
sounds.
adding monkey noises, yeah.
They get progressively louder the further in you go. By the end, you can hardly even hear the actors talking over Treerbird because they're just fucking.
I fucking hated that. I fucking hated that one because he made it specifically for when we were in Chicago, and he layered voices of Brendan from the podcast and me from the podcast in the movie. So from time to time, I would hear myself, or Brendan would hear himself, and we'd be like, "The fuck?" But it was
Bro.
like super fucking faint.
That is fucked. I
fucking
didn't know
hate
that.
it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it kept happening.
Yeah,
and we were
Mandy
like,
loves
what the
to target them. He's very personal and pointed in what he does. Mandy has inspired me many times. Through the work that him and I have done, this is Mandy edits have expanded to an entire underground network. There are now like several people making these. The market is thriving, and I really wanted to see what this would look like at scale. And so I, by some fucking divine intervention, got MagFest to let me do it to an entire crowd of people, right? So we set up a convention and we called it E3 2010 Live Action Roleplay. What we said we were going to do is like, hey, so it's... You have to react like this is all live, like this is happening right now and you're fucking hyped for it.
Yeah, you have to
even though-
pretend like you're actually in the year that this E3 happened, and you have to react accordingly.
Yeah, and it's like
Like a role
By the
play.
way, 2010, not just Nintendo, like everyone had a pretty shit 2010.
Yeah.
I mean, not just Konami with their infamous 2010. Like that whole year fucking sucked across the board.
What was it? What was that year even?
Mass Effect 2?
Peggle 2. It's not.
Dead Space 2 got released, but PlayStation spent... Oh, and Infamous 2 got a teaser, and they announced a new fucking Twisted Metal. But they spent...
Oh, you're saying
they
specifically at E3, or are you saying like what
Specifically
2010
at
was
that
like?
E3.
Yeah, but like
right,
they
okay.
spent most of their time talking about the PS Move and 3D TVs.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, that's right.
And Wii Music.
Yeah, no, that was older.
that was
older.
way older than that. Yeah.
Oh, you played it at the thing though.
We'll get to that.
Oh, my bad.
So
Okay. I was actually not there for this because I was way too sick. So I'm learning as the viewers are what happened.
I appreciate you at least trying to come out. You were there
Yeah,
for a
I
little
was-
bit before
I was
deciding you
there.
couldn't do it.
I was there, I sat down, and then I saw the crowds of people, and then I was like, that is so many people, and I feel like I'm gonna die. I just went back to the hotel and vomited and shitted and died.
Yeah. So, where was I? My racist friend Billy just completely threw me off of the fucking scent of the story.
Yeah, as opposed to your non-racist friends, sure. Man.
Calm down.
Go on.
So we lied and told everyone that's what it was. I even had this thing about how it's like, oh yeah, my dad recorded it on a real VHS tape, so it's not just, E3. It's G4's live broadcast of E3 as it was aired in 2010 on a real ass tape, ads and all. I made a real show of it. We brought a VCR out to the panel, showed everyone the tape, hooked it up to a projector. All of this is bullshit, mind you. What really happened was I downloaded no clips, like 1080p of that conference.
Yeah.
And then found an archived G4 broadcast of it.
That's so
And then
much.
isolated all of the elements of it. And then edited all together, put a bunch of bullshit in, and then put it onto a tape myself and brought it to MagFest.
Oh wait,
and
it was actually on tape on VCR.
Yeah, no, I brought
you recorded it inside the.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I recorded it to a real VHS tape that I brought to MagFest and showed everyone before putting in a real VCR.
Okay.
We are really into it, man. Like, it was a 3D year, so we gave out 3D glasses at the door for everybody. The fucked up thing about it, one of the many, is that we really had no idea how many people were going to show up. We ran out of space. Like, that room seated 200 people. We must have turned away at least 100 more. It was fucked up. We were so unbelievably unprepared for this. Like, the previous panelist went a little over time, so we were scrambling to get ready. We fucking there was live audio issues. There was projection errors.
Can I mention one bit about this? We were waiting for the previous panel to clear out. We had just pulled up, and Julian was noticeably shitting they pants.
It was bad. I was very visibly stressed.
And I was noticeably hammered. I forgot how hammered I was because
It's so funny. We have footage. We were rolling for all of this because I'm gonna make a video about it.
of course, the video guy's gonna make a video about it. Okay,
that's what you sound like.
That's me making fun of you.
Ed was fucking. There's a bit of the video of Ed just coming by, and he's like, Ed's a G, so he comes out and he's like, okay, do you need my help? And I'm like, yeah. So, like, if you can help, then yes, please come with me. I point to the camera. Someone is helping to film while we're going. And as soon as Ed sees the camera, he leans in really close and is like, I'm so fucking wasted right now.
No, that shit sobered me up in waves.
You got shots of adrenaline.
Because Julian was mentally transmitting his stress to me and sexually transmitting his AIDS to me as well. By the way, you have AIDS. And it was so weird to go from I drank a lot. Because I had just gotten done with 2 back-to-back rounds of King's Cup. Thankfully, I didn't have to drink the cup for either of those. But I drank a lot.
I could hear the King's Cup across the fucking hallway, dude. You guys are going crazy. You called that shit a pregame and you were lying as fuck.
So we were waiting for the previous guys to clear out, and I asked Julian, what do you need? And Julian's like, I need a room to freak out, and I need this panel to clear out as fast as possible because we're not ready. And I go, okay, I got you. I turn the cameraman and I go, 3, 2, 1, active shooter. And then I just
No. You're not getting the cadence right. You look over and it's like, okay, we'll do it. We can. 3, 2, 1, active shooter. Sorry, don't record any of that way. That's legally binding. And then he starts doing the nay and then starts miming shooting a gun at a crowd.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I did that. Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
So
that's probably not gonna make it into the video.
Coward.
So yeah, that was the helpful side of me was the sober bit hitting, and then the bit where I start saying active shooter over and over. That was the King's Cup talking.
That was the king talking.
These are the people who were helping me as I tried to get my shit together.
Hey, when push came to shove, I was like, you say
when
what
piss
you
came
need.
to shit.
Yes, shut up.
Another part of the plan that I had for this was okay, we really need to make sure the audience responds a certain way. So the easiest way of doing that is to have plants who will incite mob mentality. So like if they know how to react at certain points, then they can just start the wave and everyone else will just pick up on it, which worked incredibly, by the way. But those plants were let in early, VIP bullshit, and at least like a few of them were just ended up just being recruited to help us get everything running when they were supposed to be there for fun. It was a fucking mess, man. But we got it working. They were chanting shit like Half-Life 3 before we started. At one point, someone got up while we were setting up and is like, "Who wants a new Mario?" And then everyone just screams.
Hey, who wants a new Mario game? Yeah!
It's so fucking stupid. So yeah. How do we even describe what happened, man? It was pandemonium. It was chaos.
I kept describing it to people as close to being scripted without being scripted as humanly possible.
That's interesting.
I feel like so much of it worked. It was crazy.
Oh, dude.
People just like losing their shit at the 3D, even though the 3D wasn't working, but everyone played into the bit.
Yeah, no. We gave everyone red and blue glasses, and then it was supposed to be 3D, right? And like at the panel room, they told everyone, please put on your 3D glasses. Well, at the actual E3 conference, they set up a 3D projector so that they could show off Killzone 2 running in 3D. But of course, the broadcast that we have is not in fucking 3D, and we don't have a 3D projector. But we gave everyone red and blue glasses, and then I took the gameplay and then randomly introduced a ton of frame drops so that it looked like it was running like shit. And then I copy-pasted the video and then moved it over by like 10 pixels and then set it to 50% opacity so it looks like a progressive 3D display that's just not working right. And everyone put on their glasses when that happened, noticed that it wasn't fucking doing anything, and started chanting in unison, "Holy shit! Holy shit!" over and over.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
I can't believe that went over well. Stuff that even people here, like stuff that drove Ed fucking crazy, went over unbelievably well in front of a live audience.
Oh no, there was stuff I just straight up thought like, this sucks. This like categorically sucks. And
that's why I love it so much. That's whenever I make a bit and it just pisses Ed off and he doesn't even think it's funny, I know I'm cooking really hard.
There was like at least 3 different moments where everyone was losing their shit. And right before people stand up and start clapping, for a couple frames, you can see my head lean down into my lap.
There's my favorite one of those is the one wherever, like right after the reveal, there's like a 3-minute long segment. A PlayStation exec comes on the stage and is like, "We're going to show you our new marketing campaign, first time ever, right here." And it crossfades and it shows like custom PSP skins, like from shitty websites online, but they're all skull themed. And every single time one appears on screen, it plays the Bads of the Bit. It plays the Bads of the Bone opening riff, and then just silence for 10 seconds straight, and then it shows another one, and we just keep showing different PSP skull skins for like 3 minutes straight.
Dude, that's fucking awful.
One of the ones that they show.
My favorite
no, Julian, shut up. There's a bit where they show, because they show like at least 30 of these, and the bit just keeps going.
We show so much more than that.
And there's one where they show it and it plays the Bat to the Bone riff. Like, it's the riff, but Julian edited it so it's the same note over and over. It's just that. And I was just like, this is not funny. There is no joke here. You're pissing me off.
That's so much work.
After about a minute and a half, it fades to black, and then like I play audience clapping sounds, and then of course, everyone claps along with it. And then I fade back into more skins, and I play audience cheering really loudly, and the room drowns it out with genuine applause as it comes back, and the bit is even longer the second time.
How long was this fucking thing?
It was an hour all in all.
It was just 1 hour?
Yeah, it was really condensed.
And you spent 10 minutes doing that?
I like 3 or 4.
You know what, Ed? You're right. That is not funny.
When we were watching the footage again, I told Julian, like, oh, okay, so this was the bit where you were like, I'm going to make this as long as it needs to be so I can fill the hour slot.
No, and I told Ed, no, we had to cut a lot of stuff to hit the 1 hour mark, but I did not budge. This had to be as long as possible to be as insulting as possible. I was not budging on this one.
If you had all of those people like losing their minds at this bit in that room, you must have really crafted a feeling. I think that really says something.
I mean, you'd think, Sheena, but like people brought that energy in.
Yeah, it's because the whole premise of the event was E3 2010 roleplay, and people were all about it.
I put like 30 Vine Booms in there, like 20 Diva Farts. No one heard fucking anything because no one could hear
I know
anything.
you did. I know
That's
you
my
did.
that's my signature,
I could
dude.
hear them.
Yeah. No, I was taking notes.
The one that gave me a proper fucking headache was when that gay little wizard turned into a rat. Everybody just started yelling rat.
Everyone started chanting rat.
It hurt my head.
This is a very wholesome story about how we can all come together and make something beautiful.
Ring ring. Ring,
Oh my
ring.
god, dude!
Do you hear that?
There's
What-
at
what
one
is
point
that?
Ring,
final
ring.
thing. No, Billy, put
Wait,
the phone
Billy's
down.
phone is ringing.
Put the phone down.
Pick up the phone, fat
Pick
fuck.
up the phone.
Hello.
It's Patreon question.
Fuck you.
I love this
So,
caller.
There's one
I love
last
this
thing
guy.
that happened.
All
This
right.
fucking
Okay, all right.
we got a
We'll
fucking.
give him his minutes.
I just wanted to say how proud I was that I got an entire room of 200 people to sing the Education Connection fucking advertisement.
Oh yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was about.
If you're
Yeah,
American,
same.
if you're American, it's
It's an
like a
American
core
bit,
fucking,
yeah.
It's like a core memory. They would just blast it on the radio, on TV constantly. and
Get
it's
connected
for free with
at
Education Connection.
Whoa.
In terms of funny shit, though, I think the only other thing that happened that wasn't centered around Julian, the fucking center of the universe, is
Jesus Christ, says I himself.
Holy shit.
I can't really think of anything. I think Julian really was the center of MagFest. There was a guy with a PSP camera. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, I couldn't hear him over my sub count, but he seemed cool.
Okay, all right, we're doing
God, all
Patreon
right, we're doing-
questions.
yeah,
Kill yourself.
Okay, Patreon questions. If you're part of the $5 and above tiers, you can ask a question for the PS. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Jonathan Majors asks,
That's
can you guys
not-
please let me back into the MCU? Please, please,
No,
please,
no.
pretty
I'm
please.
begging,
No.
I'm begging.
That's
Oh,
the wrong
okay.
question. It's the Nuboyo one.
Oh, sorry. New Boyo asks, you are teleported into Times Square on September 4th, 2001. Your only mission is to stop 9/11. How do you accomplish this?
We specifically got an answer from 10.
Yeah, 10 wrote in an answer. This is actually the plot of Flower, Sun, and Rain.
Who wants to imitate Ten's answer?
I just want to answer that top one in Patreon questions. My answer is to commit a different terrorist act so they increase security. 9/11 can't happen if everyone is too busy remembering 9/9. That's right, Billy. I'm ruining your birthday specifically.
Yeah. That's my birthday, 9/9. Like
That's
the-
really
yeah.
cool. That's a good one. I mean, all I was going to do was I was going to call Seth MacFarlane and beg him to not miss his flight.
I had
I
one
was
on a
gonna-
similar wavelength.
Isn't it Mark Wahlberg that did that?
No, it was Seth MacFarlane.
No, that's my answer. My answer would be I would call Mark Wahlberg. I was like, buddy, I got a flight, make a difference.
Mark,
It's Mark Wahlberg
Truck-
that-
No,
I-
Seth MacFarlane tells
I-
a story about how he almost was on the plane that crashed into the Twin
Yeah,
Towers.
but he wouldn't. Yeah, but he wouldn't have done anything. He would have just.
He wouldn't,
crashed.
and
Mark
just
Wahlberg,
needs-
Mark
and just
Wahlberg
needs
would have
Seth
made things
MacFarlane.
different.
Wahlberg
I'm
said
failing
that
the
he would
mission.
actually fix things. He said that he would have, if he was on that plane, it wouldn't have happened.
Things would have gone down differently, okay?
Different answer. I'm stealing Mike's answer. I call up Mark Wahlberg and I go, dude, there's a plane full of Vietnamese guys. You gotta stop them.
I pick it up. I go, buddy, it's go time. Charlie's on the plane.
Oh my god!
And he goes, I'm in. Puts it down. Now he's bald.
He puts the phone down, looking in the mirror, he does the whole fucking you talking to me routine.
Oh fuck!
Fucking puts on green face paint.
That's my answer now. Fuck! I really
Bro.
like that.
Look at my TSA. I'm never preventing 9/11.
You think they'd have a harder time hitting the towers if I like got a bunch of blue paint and just went to town on like the upper half?
Camouflage.
Yeah.
I would go back, like, not to September 4th. I would go back decades. And instead of the Twin Towers being two giant buildings, it'd be two giant inflatable, like, tube men. Just in the middle
they
of New
just
York.
bounce straight off. and they
you
go,
can't get a
damn
moving
it.
target, bro.
No, but if they bounce off, they're gonna go elsewhere and they're gonna hit something else.
Come ricocheted into the Twinner Towers.
Twin Towers 2.
We made a second.
I mean, wouldn't it be like a fourth, a third, and a
Towers
fourth?
2 with Roman numerals because there's 2 of them. You see.
Possibly.
And then it's gonna be tricky when they hit Twin Towers 5 because they're gonna have to like the fifth one's gonna have to be like sideways. I don't know how they're gonna like engineer that.
We are reinventing Wayside.
Guys, we do not have enough planes for this.
We don't have enough planes for this.
Guys, it's not the budget.
Curious how Miss Sheena does not want to stop 9/11.
Yeah.
Gina, what would you do?
Would you just let it happen?
You're on the
Would
clock.
you really just let it happen?
I don't know, guys.
You have 5 days.
I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer.
There's no room for
My
choice
plan,
There's-
I'd go into that cabin and I'd start crying until they felt really bad.
Just gonna curl up in a ball and just.
Gina, there's no time for choice paralysis. If you don't act, those towers will fall. What do you do?
Gosh, it's on me. It's my
It
fault.
is. It is.
Frick.
You're the only one who knows this will happen.
I'm Bin Laden's top guy.
I'm getting stressed out just hearing about this now.
Probably just gonna look up at the
Yeah,
sky
no.
and scream, like hands up. Just no.
Something! Stop it! Stop it! Do something!
I'm like at the base of the Twin Towers. I'm shaking the building. I'm like, you gotta get out of the way.
I'm trying to push it. Please, God!
I'm gonna get a job as a window cleaner so that I can set up like right wherever the impact's supposed to be. I'm gonna like put my hands out in front of the building and be like, "You can't do this!"
I pull up to the building like the guy from Catherine, and I'm just like trying to push it like
Edge.
I'm gonna.
it's not working.
Okay. I have 5 days, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I have 5 days.
No, you
I
got
have
more
5
than 5 days.
It's a week? Okay. So the first 6 days.
You just kind
The
of chill
first
out.
6 days, I
do
take
nothing.
a painting class.
Yeah, you go to window cleaning university. Okay.
I learned how to paint very realistically in those first 6 days.
Oh, this is just
And
my
then-
bit, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's the tunnel. You make a Wile E. Coyote
I will
tunnel.
no, because if I make a tunnel, they'll think they'll go through it. I would paint it into something else.
Oh, dude, I'd make it like a big scary monster.
I'd
They'd
paint
turn around and go,
it into a big scary monster. It would get close and it would go.
When did Americans
yes!
get good
And then it would go the other way.
This is semi-related, but a personal question. I've been rewatching Death Note, and
personal
you know, like the first like a couple episodes where Light's like on a spree of just writing people's names in the Death Note.
Yeah.
I put a question out on Twitter where I was like, "Do you think he wrote Osama bin Laden like the first 100 names?" Yes or no?
I mean,
I think he was exclusively just watching the news, dude.
No, it's because he specifically, like, L points this out. Like, he goes, "Oh, you were really easy to find because all the people you killed were like all around this area. It was all like on the local TV."
Right.
No. He says that for 2 of them because he's like the first 2 people you
That's
killed
right.
were small time criminals in this area, but he killed major criminals who were like named on the news. So
Yeah.
Osama bin Laden's like the biggest criminal in the world at that time.
but did Japan care? Was there like
Yeah, did Japan give a fuck about Osama bin Laden?
That's what I'm asking: is does Light think that he's the villain, or does he think America is evil?
was there a worse criminal in Japan at the time?
Well, that's why I said like the first 100 names, because like
100 is a lot.
yeah, but he writes like 200 in those like first 2 days. Like that's like what causes the ICP or ICPO to
ICP, Insane Clown Posse.
How the fuck
Yeah.
is this a personal question?
because I just was thinking about it while I was on the treadmill. I'm like, would he have killed Osama
It's
bin
not a
Laden?
personal question.
Yes, it is. It's my question.
It means very much to him.
It means so
right,
much
I'm
to
sorry,
him.
I'm sorry,
Leave him
Sheila.
alone. What the fuck?
Listen, just because you can't accept my hyperfixations,
Doesn't mean they don't exist.
Doesn't mean I'm not a fucking person.
we gotta get a better one.
We gotta get a better question. Jesus Christ.
Julian, you were real mean for that.
Billy's meanness is rubbing off on Julian.
All right. Osama bin Laden asks, "What's the fucking deal with these heart attacks I keep having?"
Oh, that's so stupid. Shut up.
Crunchy Lettuce asks, the celebrity you hate the most is doing an impromptu and extremely awkward meet and greet near you. Who are they, and what do you do to embarrass them or potentially harm their career?
I don't want to do
I
that.
shoot them in the Next question.
Ray
Not
William
okay.
Johnson. I run up and I say, "Dude, remember the lightsaber bit? Do the lightsaber bit."
Quote it.
Ray William Johnson. Ray William, do you remember whenever you were in Annoying Orange? Can you say the part where you said you were in Annoying Orange? Can you say the promo for that?
I play some.
Your Honor, the fruit was pretty stupid.
That's not what. No.
Billy, that's sure what he meant.
I know that's what he meant, but that's okay.
I got one. OJ Simpson. I pull up to
He's
the panel.
dead.
I go, yo, OJ.
dead.
Remember when you told me you did it? Oh,
OJ's
fuck.
dead.
All right. OJ Simpson's funeral. I pull up and I go, please tell them what you told me.
I ride the casket
They have
around.
to know. I start surfing on the casket like Big Show. It'll be so embarrassing.
I gotta whip the OJ around.
I got another one. XQC. I ask him about his divorce, and I watch him sweat.
XQC had a divorce?
He's legally not allowed to talk about it.
Are you serious? I didn't know that. That's
Yes.
awesome. I hate that guy.
Yeah.
No, he's awesome. He's awesome.
I hate that guy.
Remember whenever he responded to me giving him shit about fucking doing live reactions to Ukraine by holding a bunch of money in one hand?
What?
Yeah. He gave you a money spread. You're about to give him a wife spread.
Oh wait, that was you?
Oh yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
That's so fucking funny.
Remember that one time I tweeted out something about the Squid Game reality TV show being like abusive and manipulative, and then he got really
Yeah, like
mad
pretty
at me.
milquetoast commentary.
Most nothing commentary ever, and then he shit himself so hard.
say that. You can't say that on a show.
I was like part of a bunch of fucking Dexerto articles about how I got zoned by XQC. Fucking awesome.
Yeah, you kind of got pwned.
I'm gonna be honest. I think mine would probably be it wouldn't even be like a meet and greet. I'd probably just go to Asmongold's house and clean it.
Yeah, it'd be so embarrassing.
It would be
He'd be so embarrassed because I'm in the back while he's in the middle of a stream. Yes, that literally happened.
Honestly, dude, if you did a stream that was breaking into Asmongold's house to clean it, I think you might break some records, dude.
Yeah, you call it like Nostalgia Critic style.
Dude, I stream me breaking into Asmongold's house to clean it, and it's the fucking like second part of Resident Evil 7, like the margarine section. I'm like under the house.
You call the video some shit like cleaning Asmongold's house so nobody else has
So
to
nobody else can.
because no one else will.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't imagine that'd be a very pleasant job.
It'd be really embarrassing for him though. Think about it.
Either Cena.
Like he would just like imagine Asmongold. He gets somebody goes, no, my roaches, my precious roaches. I'm so
family.
embarrassed.
my skin's actually crawling at the thought. You need
So
to
is
bring like a
his.
hazard suit.
Dude, just seeing like Asmongold's underwear and seeing his fucking shit stains, they got rings like a tree.
Oh, I don't want to learn any more about this home.
Get me out of this house of nightmares.
You don't want to learn about the blood from his gums that he just wipes on his wall?
What? Why on the wall?
Oh my god, I
Blood
forgot
for the
about
roach god.
How the hell else are they gonna eat?
You gotta feed the big spider in his sink.
This is actually just like disturbing.
that. I love that picture where he has a giant spider in his sink.
You know, I say I hate it, but I did Photoshop an I Spy image out of his bedroom once and put it on Twitter.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
At least one person beat it. It was pretty cool.
Dude, every single Asmongold picture looks like that like dementia picture where it's like you can't recognize anything in this photo. Everyone just looks like that.
What the fuck was the question? I'm just having fun talking about Asmongold now.
We're barely answering the question.
I'm literally going to piss myself. Can we end it?
Okay.
All right, one more Patreon question before Billy pisses
No.
Oh, please,
Clap
God,
sync.
hurry
Let's just
up.
stop it.
No, hurry up, please. Hurry up.
Asmongold asks, what did you guys do to my roach?
Hey, thanks so much for listening. This episode would not have been possible without the help from our patrons, such as Alan Diver, Blank But Funny, Boop Boo Loo, Brain Soup, Brass, Cassandra Crash, Chips, Chris Chapman, Devo, not the band, DX Studios, Edward McMillan, Eric Scott Gillies, Ethereal, Geef, Generic Phoenix, Guy Beam, Invictus Echo, Jaybird, Lambda Man, Leo the Geotech, Lucavia, Mr. Starchy, Mr. Shirt, Pharmacy Fruit Bat, Preston Husk, Random Diamonds, Rat Supreme, Spherical May, The Frostace, Ulbert, Will 9455, and Woodstock. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.